We are ranking Team 1 World Cup heroes, and we're going to start off with the do not use, and that's going to be Campos, and that is going to be Peter Crouch. I have reviewed Peter Crouch on the channel if you want to go check him out. Very fun card. Interesting to use if you want to have fun, but in terms of meta and etc., not the greatest. They are both the cheapest heroes as well, as you can see here. Campos is coming in at a price of 20,000 coins, whereas Crouch is sort of chilling around 17k, I believe. We will double check. And Crouch is coming in at around 18,000 coins. So that is something to consider when we look at this tier list. Campos is there because he is the smallest goalkeeper. He doesn't save anything, and he should have a secondary position as a striker. If you don't know, he actually played as a striker back in the day on a random occasions. That being said, we are going to move up the list slightly, and we're going to have Park Ji-sung. He is average, unfortunately. He is fantastic at passing, really good at dribbling, but because he's not lengthy, he struggles at times to break through. I managed to pack him, and I've done a review on the channel as well. We want to see that. As you can see here, in terms of price, he's coming in at 292,000 coins. His price is dropping down slowly, and that is because he's only got +1s on his normal card, unfortunately. And that is the reason why. I think if he was a cam and you needed him to use him as a cam much better, yes, he has the Premier League links, and that's why he's not great. Because he has the Premier League links, it does boost him up a little bit. Saying that, though, we are going to keep into the Prem. It's going to be Lundberg, and Lundberg's going to be in the same as well. They are very, very similar cards. I also reviewed Lundberg on the channel, and I found Lundberg was the exact same as his normal base hero, even though he's got a +2 on his overall rating and some 3s and 4 stats. I just found the card very lacking at times. He's fantastic at left stick dribbling, great at passing, but his shooting is a little bit inconsistent at times. That being said, we're going to move into top tier, and that's going to be Mr. 1 million coin Forlan. I managed to snipe this card after he was extinct for hours at 1 million. Reviewed him. He is the most clinical card I've ever used. Finessing outside the box, not a problem. Finessing inside the box, outside the foot shots, power shots, everything. He got a +3 overall, but a +4 on almost every stat. Coming in at 925k at the moment. His price doesn't seem to move. He is one of the best strikers I've used. He has the La Liga link as well, so if you have a La Liga team, he's going to help your team out massively. Staying in the top tier, we're going to use Awaran, and again, I have reviewed this card, and my word, this card as a winger or as a striker is completely broken. The way he opens up the space, how responsive on the dribble, and how fast he is. As you can see here, you got a +3 overall, but he got +5, +6s on some of his statistics, and he's almost 600,000 coins. And at first I was like, why is he so much? Use the card, you will understand. I got him as a loan, and he blew me away of how good he is. That being said, we're going to go to Papin, and Papin is going to be top tier again. Papin, just like his base hero card, is an unbelievable finisher, extremely clinical. And when I got him, I played against the most meta team you can see. And like I said, there's a review on the channel. But for 135,000 coins, you put a hunter on him, and you've got yourself an absolute unbelievable striker. You've got yourself a striker who's going to have over 90 pace, 99 shooting and finishing. For 135,000 coins, you're laughing. He finishes everything. He is a bit difficult to use in link-up play, so I think it's probably better to have him as a 2 system rather than a 1. But his finishing is very, very good. He is like the cheap version of Forlan if you want to use that. Obviously having League Un as the links. Then we are going to move over to Lucio, who's had a massive upgrade. And again, top tier, one of the best defenders in the game again. And Lucio just is an absolute rock at the back. Only +1s on his card. But because he's already lengthy, you can add a shadow and increase that pace. At 83 pace he has at the moment. As you see here, look at his price range. 1.150 compared to 718k. That is because of how good this card is. He has the Bundesliga links as well, so if you've got a Bundesliga team, he's going to help out massively in that sense and gives you an extra dynamic because they are lacking sometimes with special cards in the Bundesliga. We're going to go to Kaut, and Kaut is in the very good section. I haven't done a review on him yet, but I will be reviewing most of these that I haven't covered already. And I have used his card a lot, and I have to say it is much better than his base. I found his base hero card very, very good. He got a +2 overall, and he got +3s and 4s and 2s on his statistics. See there, 54,000 coins compared to 340,000. And because he can play in so many different positions, he just opens up the space. He is going to be the best player in Eredivisie as well, giving you that option. The only reason he isn't much higher is because I was kind of hoping he was going to have the link to Eredivisie, but he is Premier League. And that is why we have so many Premier League. We've got 1, 2, 3 Premier League players that can play cam. That's the only reason he's not top tier, because it would have been nice if he was Eredivisie, but of course that is his Liverpool card, so I do understand. We're going to move back to top tier again. It's going to be Vola, who I'm about to review any minute now, so after this video is out, it'll probably be the next review, and he is ridiculous. I've been using this card for a little while now, and he is very, very clinical, and he is also in the million coin range, and that is because of how good he is. He got a +2 overall upgrade on his normal card, but he got a +4 on shooting, +2s in everything else, and that's what makes him so good, so clinical, and a very, very good addition. We're going to stick to the Prem again with Carvajal, and I absolutely rinsed his base card because it was in Liga Portugal. He is now in the Premier League, and he is very good. Much better links, especially with the Ronaldo links and everybody else that we have as well. He can give you such a nice dimension. The only thing I will say about him is he's still a little bit slow at times, and we do struggle to break him down in terms of like getting into space with him and trying to play the ball out. He feels a little bit clunky at times, very rarely, but at times. And as you can see in terms of prices, 219k compared to 54,000. And the reason his price is that much is because he is a Prem. But I'd imagine his price is going to drop down after a while because he is only a defender. Mascherano is going to be in the top very good tier as well. And again, he's a CDM this time, giving us a much better option. And he has the Premier League links, which is a great competition for the Kante situation. We are lacking in terms of Premier League CDM, so he does offer you such a really nice opportunity to change your team up. If you need to get the links into some Argentinian players, he is your choice. You see here the price difference is almost half, and it's because he is the Premier League links. He is already controlled, but you can make him lengthy with a couple different chemstyles, making him extremely meta. We didn't rank his base one very high because it was a centre-back, but he is much better as a CDM. Yaya Toure has to be top tier, the best hero there is in the game. Yaya Toure is an absolute machine. We use his base card. I haven't got round to using his Hero World Cup, but he got a +2 overall, but he got a +4 on pace, +3 on dribbling, and +2 on everything else. He's already lengthy, and he's an absolute machine. That is why he's 2.6 million coins. And then that leaves us with Harry Kewell, again, who I'm about to review on the channel, and he's top tier again. Harry Kewell is a fantastic player this year. With the Premier League link as well, of course, he helps out with any other player from Premier League. And he just offers you that extra bonus you need for someone that can play wing or striker. His base card is very, very clinical. As you see here, coming at 421,000 coins. And he's just a really nice addition. But if you don't agree with anybody in the list, please comment down below and let me know. These cards are really, really good. They seem to have really high pack weight as well. I've managed to pack 3 or 4 of them, and I don't go crazy on packs either. But let me know, and like I said, in the comment section down below. If you're new to the channel, hit the like button, subscribe.